30 years of the Intruders. That is remarkable. Not surprising because it takes a pretty remarkable person to undergo such an organization and to keep it going, and that is you, Coach Dan. Thank you so much for not only the role that you've played in my life, but in so many others throughout the years. You are truly the most kind and patient person I have ever met. You have personally been such a huge influence in my life. I'm so thankful to be able to play with you in my high school days, and thank you for the opportunities to help build me to go and play in college, where I was able to play at Sam Houston. Eat 'em up, Cats! You continue to do so much for so many young girls out there, and it's just remarkable. Thank you so much for all that you have to put up with. You are truly one of a kind and just an amazing person. So thank you so much. Go Intruders!
Thank you so much for everything you've done for me and my family. I'm so grateful I've gotten to play and grow up with this organization my whole life. And thank you so much for helping my recruitment and getting to play at the next level.
Congratulations, Coach Dan, for 30 years! It has been so fun working with our team and this organization, and we love it so much. Go Intruders!
Thank you, Coach Dan. You've helped me grow not just as a player, but as a person off the field as well. You mean so much to our organization, and we want to be here without you.
Hey, Coach Dan. Thank you so much for everything you did for me on the Intruders. You were the last 3 years that I played tournament ball, and I absolutely loved it. I met some of the greatest people I'm still friends with today, and able to keep up with, which is awesome. Thanks to the Intruders, I was able to get a full scholarship to Boston University, where I played all 4 years. I loved my time there and the experience I had. So thanks again, Coach Dan, for doing what you did with the Intruders and continuing to help all the young ladies that you are still helping today.
Happy anniversary, Coach Dan. Thank you for all you've done.
Hey, Dad. Just wanted to jump on here and say happy 30 years from the original OG Intruder here. I want to thank you for everything that you've done for not only me and my softball career, but also a whole bunch of other people, and a whole bunch of other coaches are inspired because of you. And if you look around the room tonight, you'll see those faces. So happy 30 years, Dad. I am extremely proud.
Hi, Dan. Monica Parrish McClendon here, original Intruder, San Jacinto Junior College and the University of Houston. Thank you for everything you've done for us. I think I do what I do because of you, and I am so appreciative of that. Thank you for everything that you've done for all of our girls and for our sport. Hopefully I am making you proud and making the organization proud. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Hi, it's Mary Schroeder. I played for Dan in the 18U team from the fall of 2011 to the spring of 2015. After that, I went and played for 4 years at the University of Alabama, and then came back and coached an 8U team, and then eventually moved to coach the 18U Gold program with Dan. It's really hard for me to put into words how thankful I am for the Intruders organization and for Dan and everything he's done for me in my life, not just in my softball career, but to make me the person I am today. Being around Dan and seeing how an organization should be run and seeing how to be successful in the super competitive sport that is softball has really taught me, again, things not just in my softball life, but in my personal life as well. So I really can't put into words how much the Intruders mean to me and how much Dan has done for me in my life. So congrats on 30 years, Dan.
Hey Papa, happy 30-year anniversary for the Intruders. You've taught me everything about softball and what I've needed to know. Love you.
Hi, my name is Jordan Pino. I played for Coach Dan for 4.5 years, and he is one of the best coaches I've ever had. And he means the world to me. He helped me get to become a D1 athlete, and he has helped me so much throughout the years, and I just wanted to give a big appreciation. And I love you, Coach Dan.
We're proud to be a part of the Intruders legacy. Congratulations on 30 years, Coach Dan. Let's go Intruders!
Coach Dan, congratulations on 30 years. I'm so thankful for the Intruders organization and everything that you have done for me, my family, and all of the other countless girls and their families over the last 30 years. I'm thankful I got to grow up playing in the Intruders organization, then getting to play for you on the gold team, and now getting to coach with you. There's not a better organization to be a part of, so congratulations.
As an original member of the Intruders, I was around for a lot of firsts for this program. Our first tournament victory, our first national tournament, and our first graduating class that continued on to play in college. And a lot of that was because of the drive, determination, grit, and intensity that the coaches helped develop when we were younger. Thanks to Dan and Tony and Albert and Pete and all their contributions when I was playing, now this program has continued to soar and help future generations, including my sister, reach their dreams and goals. Congrats on 30 years. What a legacy.
Hi, Coach Dan. I just want to say a big thank you for all that you do for our organization and me personally.
And I would like to say thank you for giving me all the resources I needed to develop as a player and get me to college.
Coach Dan wanted to wish a happy 30th anniversary to Cypher Intruders. I wanted to thank you for all you've done. I loved being on Intruders. It was such a good time in my life, and your coaching was amazing. It has definitely made me the player I am today. So thank you so much for all that you've done. And yeah, celebrate it up 30 years.
Intruders, class of 2006. I grew up watching my sister play with the original Intruders. I looked up to those girls and I wanted to be just like them. So I played for the younger Intruders until I made it up to the gold level to play with Dan, where I had the privilege of playing under Dan, Richard, and my dad, Albert. If it weren't for the Intruders, I probably would not have had the opportunity to play all 4 years at Sam Houston State University, where I met my husband. We now have our 1-year-old daughter, Avery, who maybe one day will be an Intruder too. It was so nice getting to play for a coach like Dan who believed in you. So did Cheryl. I remember having a rough go at the plate one tournament, and in between games, Cheryl handed me some blue M&Ms. She told me, these help you get hits, and it worked. So Dan, keep that in your pocket should any of your players go through a slump. But thank you so much for your 30 years. You've touched so many people and so many lives. Go Intruders.
Hey Coach Dan, congratulations on 30 years with the Intruders. Thank you for everything and all your time that you give us.
And thank you for being such a great coach and being so supportive all the time. We're so excited for the summer season.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Hi Coach Dan. Brittany here. Wow, I can't believe it's been 30 years. It's hard to believe 23 years ago was when I started playing softball for the Cypher Intruders. The best. Dan, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for everything you did for me as a player on the Cypher Intruders. For always pushing me to do my best, even when I doubted myself. Your belief in me really helped me develop, not just as an athlete, but as a person. You were more than just a coach. You were a mentor and a great role model. I'm so grateful for the time I spent playing for the Cypher Intruders, and it's such a great feeling knowing that I can say without the Intruders, I wouldn't have landed a softball scholarship. Congratulations on 30 years. You deserve it.
Hey Coach Dan, Nikki here. I can't believe it's been 30 years with you and the Intruders. Look, between blind umpires, intense parents, and teenage girls that think they know everything, I don't know how you're still doing it, but I'm glad that you are. Playing with you and the Intruders has given me some of the best travel ball memories possible. Between winning nationals and playing with other really amazing girls and athletes, not to mention a handful of years playing with my sister, those are the things that have meant the most to me. You were kind, you were patient, and most of all, you were dedicated to the girls in the sport. For that, I am forever grateful. So to you, congratulations on 30 years, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Congratulations on 30 years!
Hi, I'm Sheridan Fisher. I played with the Intruders in like 2015 or 2016 maybe for a couple years. And as soon as I joined the team, it really became a second family for me. And the reason that it became another family was because of Coach Dan and because of all the other coaches. And the girls, they were just so welcoming, and they really helped me grow my passion for the game. Like, I thought I loved the game before I became an intruder, but as soon as I became an intruder, I really just fell that much more in love with the game. I went on to play at Sam Houston State in Huntsville, Texas, and the truth is I could not have done it without the Intruders and without Coach Dan and all the coaches there.
Hey Dan, congrats on 30 years. It's a really long time. On a personal level, thank you for what you've done for Maris and Micah. They would not have accomplished what they've done at Bama, at Dartmouth, without this organization and the framework that you've provided for them to be able to accomplish what they've done. As far as me personally, I've been with you for about half of those 30 years as a coach, as a parent, and I've been fortunate enough to see a lot of the behind the scenes stuff with this organization, and been able to witness how much time, energy, money that you pour into this organization that most people don't get a chance to see. And I know how much you give to this organization. And the good, the bad, the ugly, and in an environment where our sport has turned into a very transactional sport, you've kept it where it's all about the girls. And no matter what the discussion that we've had, no matter what issues that we've had to deal with, you always come back to, how does this affect the girls? And I've always respected you for that, and that's why our organization has prospered, and that's why we've had a couple hundred girls go to college over the years, and that's why I'm still with you today. So thanks for all you've done. Appreciate everything you've done for my family, and let's go kill it this summer. Thanks, boss. Take care. Bye-bye.